maybe they were going to unveil some surprise, maybe something, and we got nothing last Tuesday. Nothing.
Well, that remains sort of the takeaway that you had to believe that, given the stakes, given the historic moment, that Alvin Bragg, would not sort of come to this gunfight with a knife. But in fact, he came with a paring knife. I mean, it just makes no sense why he would push that out there and say this is it. This is really the smoking gun. I mean, it really was pathetic. And all along we heard that he was going to use a novel legal theory. We knew that it was somehow about Stormy Daniels, and he threw in Karen McDougal and an unidentified doorman also receiving hush money. But you have to then listen to him when he talks about how this cheated voters in 2016. So at heart, he is going back to Trump was illegitimately elected. Now, once you go down that road and then you're left with these hush payments, you look like a fool.
Yeah.
And that's what Alvin Bragg looks like. I mean, if you want to go down that road, what about the Steele dossier that Hillary Clinton funded? What about her emails? Or if you want to go down that road, what about in 2020 when Joe Biden and those 51 signers of that Russian disinformation claim about Hunter's laptop? What about Joe Biden saying, I never talked to my son about his business, or my son never made a penny in China? What about all of that? So, I mean, if you're going to go down the election road, you can't just pick and choose something that happened in 2016 and say, this is a crime, this is disqualifying, and nothing else matters. I mean, that paints you as a partisan. And that paints your prosecution as a political prosecution.